The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yo, sign. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch QB protect.
They'll run here with the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
54, right there. 54, Mike. There's a party now.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Herman's got it complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Bell. First down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 14 yards is the pickup there to Jet first down. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they're not going to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now Darnold. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. That is going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check 368.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
A quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. That's probably bringing back nightmares as of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasize ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Now a first down carry by DAL. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it when to get rid of the football.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
44. Here we go.
They start on the ground with the ball. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job on the tackle, keeping to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keeping the short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I'm coming after you. Check.
A first down carry by Allen. Well, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So here's the kickoff now as they get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. But the crowd goes. First do no harm. Right now they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, but thank you, Dr. Davis. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Dalton here from the gun. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Check. 53. Watch the pass. Check nickel.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product.
Set.
Pro bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second and 9, Dalton connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board in this first quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Let's go!
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their own defense and have it end up in the end zone.
The end result, 21 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Bell. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold caught here by Darnold. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Got him in. It's for Sean Perriman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Darnold looking for Perriman. There he's got him. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
They're going to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Bandit. Watch the lady. You ready, lady?
Darnold to throw again. And one out for Crowder. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. They'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will be set up now as he brings us in all the way back inside the 20.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Darnold. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On second down now, it's Bell, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who is going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness, and allowed him to make the play there for a short game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Ficken's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran out of the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there. Big one. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Big ass, big ass.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And out of the air. Dalton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. All that stats and scores some games in progress as well as scores from earlier today. So we get slap happy up here sometimes. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Jets, first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
It's Darnold.
Get off the field, defense.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Well, getting in the field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
On second and very short, Dalton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why he lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, we talked about it.
They like his work ethic. You know, he's got running every route well in the route tree, getting better all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that muzzle angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is when the running back drops.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Yeah, they're getting coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that works.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we'll find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game. What they're going to need to early here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I've been guessing in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 24-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Tight down. There you go.
Regular.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. High praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him.
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
8-yard pickup.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Hands up. Leave.
53, Mike. Too low, got that.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Slam.
10 carried out for Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
53 for Mike. Let's go one more. Check 3.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Dalton, and this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and now it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because the coverage was way too tight. Unable to find anyone over there.
So Dalton now. Incomplete. That's Lamb. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. They looked out of that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. They'll go again with Bell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
What's the run?
Darnold on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Take a chance at that. Way easier said than done.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he is caught. It's Perriman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
The first down run with Bell is he'll get about 6 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From just shy of midfield, Darwin. This is the tight end, the Joker. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here on a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Darwin from the gun. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Darwin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Darwin on 3rd down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Red 80, Alpha.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darwin. And the catch. It's Crowder. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he made as a rookie, because usually the rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take hold and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And down on the scoreboard, simply needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, putting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
From the 29, Dalton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're looking for when you're on drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge scheme going.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. and 10. This to Jarwin. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Andy Dalton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
They go 368.
From the shotgun. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't get yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? And they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
53, Mike. 53, Mike.
3rd down, a shot here for Dillon. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Dalton, open man is Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
368.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. It's Elliott, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Right here.
Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
And it'll be Dalton again. He's going to go up top for the... That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone let down a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw, Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Darnold going for the deep ball, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Dalton. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just tried through.
Well, good to fight another down, right?
Well, they would try to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down, Dallas.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the counter, Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. You go 368.
Crunch.
Dalton now, the pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback, and then he delivers the ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
And Dalton to throw. Gets the throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here, what could be their final drive. Here's Elliott. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Mike, 53. Down to lose 1.
Fast it.
So now Dalton. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Cooper was the target there. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Incomplete to Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down. Back to throw.
Hey, you got your first down, get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. Bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Big spot, Andy Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
53 is the mic. No chance. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Defense. Go.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up on the 41. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
53. Hey, 53. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
53.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Mike, 53. 53.
Do what you. Move.
All day.
Bravo.
I'm coming after you. 53 is the mic.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Watch the pass. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Cooper was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. It's do or die for Dalton. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were in for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Jets, they move back over.